Hi, everyone. We are back. I am home from my little vacation. Um, Not quite the new year yet, but yeah, we are back here on the server, and this is going to be a little show off of things that we've done and maybe get a couple things done. Um, I got a few days here before I am visiting some family for a few days, so wanting to get a little episode out here for you all. Um, so before or after the last episode I posted, I did have a few days on the server, and uh, yeah, so I died to a wither and lost my pants, my boots, and my helmet. So that's why these don't have any trim on them. I did not record it because I was dumb and I didn't actually think I was going to die. But I made ENXO4's obsidian farm, which got us lots of obsidian. And that the issue was that my iron golem got stuck, and then I tried to unstuck him, and the wither got free and killed me. And yeah, that was fun. Um, But on the other side of that, the server is updated to 1.21.11, and we have these spears and all that now. And my goodness, the spear is super overpowered for killing the wither. So that was fun. But a couple of the other things that I did while also this on those couple days, and we'll go have a look, is we have some farms. We have a sugarcane farm and a cactus farm. So we have lots of dye. And just this morning, I made where is it? A sand duper generator thing, and I ran it with a bunch of our concrete powders as well. So we have lots of an increase in blocks. But the main reason I've done this is I really want to jump over here and get this area dug out so we can start building our storage. And while I have this giant area that I want, I've actually marked out what's the minimum required, which is just this cross here. And it is, oh, it goes this way. It goes to this, so this little chunk here, down there. So all this needs to get dug out, and then it'll still have to go pretty much the full depth. But it takes out quite a bit of area that we don't have to do, because I'd really like to get this whole storage operational before the end of January. We'll see, like fully built, and then we have to figure out setting up our layout and all that. But really, I just want to get it built so then we can use it. So that's my hope. It's just Tux and I on right now, and Tux using his Bedrock accounts. But hopefully, coming in January after the holidays, the guys in the area here are able to assist more, and we can really grind this out. It'll probably be a bunch of streaming just to do this, because it's just going to be digging, fixing tools, dig further, fix tools again, continue digging. And that's part of why I have this box with a whole bunch of extra tools. Oh, there it is. So we got, a 5 extra pickaxes, 3 extra shovels, so we can just come in here and just shred this. So that's the plan for here. Let's just fly it here. I know Quack had a couple things he wanted to get done before the holidays there with me. Let's see, he got this side. He has his wall here that he did, and a pathway down to Wolf. And he's got his triple towers with a flag. That looks super cool. And it appears, I noticed this just earlier today while I was on, Wolf has his pair of houses down here. So that's super cool. He's made a super nice area here. So with between his lighthouse, his little castle, his portal, it's coming along nicely. Our neighbors Seamed and G13 have also been busy. They got their tower going. So that's exciting to see. We got another thing in the area. And you might have seen it just as we were flying this way. Mr. Noozle has made a snowboarding, I forget what he called it, statue of with an Olympic torch in his hand. And he's got his chairlift going all the way up. So hopefully at some point I can catch up with him and we can chat about this, because this is super cool. And then he's got his couple houses here as well, which equally as cool. So this has been the main things that I've seen. I haven't really ventured off much. Larry hasn't been on too much. It looked like Wolf was, but I didn't really pay much attention while I was away. Enjoyed the vacation. So let me fly off. You can see just off in the distance there. We're going to go out to the farms there. And I'll show you the farms Wolf and I ended up making there. And then, like, the other thing that I want to get done, but I think it's going to take a back seat, is this main hallway, which would be nice to do, but I think the storage room will come first, and then we'll do the main hallway. So let me just get us there, which really is only going to be a second. Tuck's just done a little bit, but it doesn't seem like much is happening on the nether roof. Yeah, so the holiday was good. There was a lot of relaxing. A lot of sun was had as well. It was fantastic, and it was really nice and enjoyable, but I'm also happy to be home and have slept in my own bed. And yeah, so this is our sugarcane farm. I think it'd be easier just free cam. And also our cactus farm. According to the schematic that I grabbed, it is a 60,000 sugarcane per hour. It takes about a half hour to run the whole thing, so I'm not going to do it. But essentially, it does 3 different flying machines per layer with 10 minecart or hopper minecarts. It goes all the way down, drops off the minecarts. They collect into storage here, and then go all the way back. And it runs that 3 across, 5 down. Excuse me. I've ran it a couple times. I grabbed a few shulkers out of here, as you saw at the base, but it has made us a ton, and we probably don't ever have to run this again. And because it was set up with green dye to make green shulkers for this, I decided to make a cactus farm, and it also gives us lots of flowers. So, same from the technical, what actually is it called? It is the TMC catalog. Yeah, technical Minecraft catalog Discord. They have a whole slew of farms. That's where I've grabbed both of these. And yeah, so we have lots of cactus. We have lots of cactus flowers now, which is fantastic because I love using these. And then this is just, I think we're going to flatten this area at about this height and just do a whole bunch of dirt just to make it easy for, I think it'll look fun. So that's what we'll do here. But yeah. We have a lot of sugarcane now. We have a lot of everything. I don't think I left anything here. Yeah, so I just wanted to show these off. And oh, wrong one. Yeah, that's gonna help with a bunch of things later. Like, we don't really need that much sugarcane, but it'll be convenient for, we can make an infinite supply of rockets and then never have to do it again. And really, we'll need a good gunpowder farm, which there's a couple ideas that Wolf and I have for doing in that area. And it also lets us move a bunch of our farms away from where we're mainly loading, so that hopefully the connection or the lag is better for anyone who comes and visits. And actually, the only other thing I saw that was new, if we fly down here, shopping. We have a couple new shops, I believe, or I know for sure one by Shiny Typhlosion, I believe, and I think Joe as well. So, yes, this is Joe's little copper shop. I have been his biggest purchaser, which has been funny. I've just basically kept him out of stock of his oxidized copper. And Typhlosion has made this, which is his wool shop. But also he will do map art. Which is this money box. 1 diamond equals 1 stack. Cool, yeah, so he's got his different wools here. That's cool. And, oh wow, work in progress lecterns. Cool. Either way. And he said he's going to do map art as well, so that's exciting to see. So we can maybe get some of that later. And yeah, so what I was... Oh, and I have this. Just if you need shulker shells while I was away, it's just an easy grab this. But one of the things I do want to make is a spot where we can have like an ATM or vending machine. So you throw a diamond into a hopper and it spits out 4, 5, or 6 shulker boxes. And that's kind of just for that. This is Tux's bookshop. It's down below. And actually Flash moved his redstone shop over there. So a few things have happened. Interesting. And then obviously another shop coming here. So yeah, let me get back to the base and get continuing on with what I was planning here, and I will catch up with you guys once I'm done. So I think I'm going to show you guys the converter I was using for this first. I'm just going to grab the colors I need. So we need green, cyan, oh, light blue, that's what it was. Light blue, and oh, brown. Which do we have? Oh, we got lots. Well, I don't need to make lots because we're just going to get it all quick, but 2 and cyan. So we can put dyes back, gravel away, and sand. So bring this. Yeah, we have a lot of green dye. I really don't want to have to go out and get it again, so that should be plenty for us, but just figured it'd be easy. And I need 8 shulkers, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's empty. I guess I should grab some food. Is it this one? It is. Oh, it is out of chest. Okay. Okay, we will chest it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Other things I did, you know, I ran the wood farm to get us a bunch of spruce for building and that sort of thing, but I think that'll be another thing that we'll end up doing here in that farming area is make one of the super fast ones just to really be able to load up on our blocks, but that'll be a future thing. So let's get back to the end. So this is the portal I have on the roof. Not far away, nearby a lot of our things. Can't recall if I've shown it off, but either way, it's here. It's my snowman from the obsidian farm and my silverfish because I was dumb. He's in one of those blocks now. But this design is by Redstonia. It's 100 and about 100,000 blocks an hour. So plenty fast enough for what we need, which is great. And I am done. I can only do 3 with each color. But essentially, you load it up like that. Did that fall down or did it go in? Either way, doesn't matter. You come down here. Oh, there it is. You hit this. You make sure it's chunk loaded. It makes a lot of noise, and this is how I've been able to get in. Just kind of gotta there, pick the corner and fly in, and then you get in here, hit the lever, and it's just a minecart that's on a fence gate stuck into the obsidian, and these guys just pick up and then go drop into the water stream, and then it goes into chests. And it looks like the blocks come in, they hit this because they want to land, and just instantly break. So that's how this works. It has been struggling keeping up with storage after a few minutes, but I think for this just quick show, it'll be fine. Just get my shulkers down. Some white residual, but that's yeah. So it's rather fast for what we need, which is nice. Then we can just get a bunch of the blocks and just have them. Oh yeah, it's here. You can already see it's faster than the hopper minecart can take. So that's fun. There's 4 colors. Either way. Is there a cyan? Did I mess that up? Oh no, there's cyan there. Either way. Yes, and then I've just been coming here. Put that down like that. Set your colors in both, and slowly go filling them up as it runs. So this morning I did this for quite a bit while I was doing other things, and oh, I did not expect this to be that quick. Well. Either way. Yeah, this thing is a lot of blocks rather quick. It's nice. So I think one of the things I'll be working on next, or in between digging, is I will need a converter to turn all of this into the blocks, not just powder. I haven't decided which way I want to do the storage. It's going to be in powder or blocks. But I think that's a good spot to jump to, and let's go look at the test world I got, which has our storage. So let me go off, shut this off first, and then we'll go do that. Alright, so this is in a test world. Just a basic schematic placement, or a world download, I can't recall. This is the one that we're going to go with. It is kind of daunting in its size. I think it's super cool, but basically you have your main area. You can just put all your random shulker boxes in here, your loose items there, and then if you have just like one shulker boxes that you know are bulk, that's just the bulk item, the individual item, you can put it here and it'll just auto do that. Empty shulkers, your crafter goes there, and then a basic multi-item sorter for stuff that you don't have a ton of. This is going to get expanded so that the wall ends up here, and it'll give us a few extra slices because some of this isn't quite going to work for what I was thinking and what we'll need. This one's funny. I don't know how these things get in here, but I do like that. This just is some extra controls and indication, some basic use stuff. This seems funny, but this is just easy, ready use things. So you put a bunch of shulker boxes in, it'll auto do this. Once you empty it, it'll break it and push it all the way down and restock your next one. So that's cool. These can just be our easy, ready use, which it'll for sure be these 4 Flight duration 1 will probably be here, and extra tools. I don't think I'm going to use these two, but we'll see. You got an auto smelter here, which is just a dropper powered one. These are just extra chests for stuff, overflow, a portal, which is convenient, and then you get the 3 hulls. This is the bulk, so this is like 1.5 million blocks worth of storage. This is stuff that, like, one item times will go here. I think this is pretty much everything we're going to have, which is a lot, and then it saves us with a few extras. I got wool, but no concrete. I might swap that. We'll see. This is, if we go into spectator, it's individual item here. So you just hopper a line into a dropper into the chest. But this is for something like if you only have a couple double, like obviously you got a few hopper lines here, but you also got a single double chest. So it's like about a single or a double chest worth of items. They're all about this. So it's decent amount of storage for some items, which I think will be more than enough for what we will need for things like, well, maybe not emerald blocks, but like melon, pumpkin. I guess we have those in bulk. We might not keep them in our storage in bulk, but that sort of thing. Some of these resin blocks, the woods, the stripped, the stairs, like that sort of thing. And this is the same. I haven't quite gone down and removed it all. I want our schematic to not have any filters set, so this one is removed, just so that it's an easy, we build it, they're all the same, and then afterwards we can start setting it up. These will probably go in bulk because Wolf made a crazy farm, but it's going to be that sort of thing. So, like, you'd have your mud. This would be a double chest of mud. While that seems like not enough, we'll end up seeing when it comes. And like these couple, we probably won't have a ton. We'll get some once. Yeah, so this is what we're going with for our storage for this world, and the coloring is probably going to stay like this. I was actually thinking mud or muddy mangrove roots might fit in nicely as an extra color to this. Yeah, that does. Ooh, that's really good. So some of these blocks, well, not here, because we want to be able to run fast. But some of the blocks we might get changed. These got to stay gravity, so we could do brown concrete powder. I can't spell. But I kind of like the red, if I'm being honest. But that kind of just like blends in a bit more. So we'll kind of figure that out as we go. I'm going to have some basic coloring done for this. For the schematic, like these will be changed, the stairs will be changed, and this glass probably will be. And probably this quartz will all be changed out. But other than that, like we're kind of just going to leave it, and then afterwards we're going to change because that'll be easiest to get started on. And as you can see, it's mostly white concrete, so that's why I have a lot of shulkers of that, so we can start into that pretty quick. But yeah, it's going to be a lot. We're going to have to get a lot of quartz and a lot of everything. But I think in the long run, it's going to be a lot of fun to actually make this and especially run it. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. And yeah, we're going to need a lot of everything. But let's get over to the main world and we'll continue on. I made it back to the base. In that short little time of running, we got a full shulker box plus a few stacks. Not quite as much as we did the other stuff, but it does not matter that much. This is still a lot. So this will hold us off for probably most of the actual world. The only colors that probably will end up needing more of will be black and maybe white, like just these main ones. So not hugely worried about that. we'll probably be good. Yeah, like I said, we'll probably be good on this. And that's quite a bit. Random blocks. What? Oh, obsidian. Sand. What are you doing? Yeah. So you know what I think we're gonna do here? I'm gonna grab some redstone stuff, and we're gonna go try to make a little vending machine. So let me do that and get over to the shopping district, and let's see what we can come up with. And ideally, I would like it to be from logs all the way to boxes. So I'll take one of these that we have shulker shells, fill in my hole. I'll take this. We have our wood, which that's more than plenty. And let me get the rest of the stuff and get over there. All right, where do I want to put this? So I'm thinking maybe we will do it. I think near the portal is best. Yeah. If we go like this, we have to come up from below. Come out there. Crafter one could be like that. So this would be your where it crafts the shulker box. You know what? Probably dig down. My idea is, like I mentioned, come up, you'd throw your item into this. So like this would be where your, I want shulker. Toss your diamond into here. This would read your diamond throw, and then it would do spit out your shulker boxes from this dropper, I guess. Although I could do it where it's if you put a dropper here, put a piece of dirt on top. Because I believe if you power it, just go like that. It will spit it through the ground, so we could actually put it underneath like that. Maybe that's what we'll do. So we'll go like, let's put the dropper here, and let's just say the your throw in for the diamond is this. Which it could be that, or maybe I even put a barrel on top, and then it's just you put your diamond in, it takes the diamond from it, and like I can make it like a little front, like a vending machine like face with the barrel on the bottom. You put it into that as like your pay, and it spits the thing out below. Which means I probably don't even need to do that. I could just do, well, that does not leave me with a ton of space. Although it can shoot up further. Like, my thinking is it doesn't leave me with lots of space to make storage for the barrel or for the crafter, but the shooting straight up through a block, the height should not matter. It'll still just go up through the block further. So let me just get some blocks done here, and we'll see where I get to on my own. And if I come up with something interesting, I will share it for sure. So 5, 60, and 58. Another 58, 5, and 58. So I think that did it. How I was thinking. And then we can, oh, there's a extra shulker box there. That's not ideal. Obviously all of these blocks will end up getting filled back in so that it's not risking anything not making it up. Because ideally, in a perfect world, everything will will make it out. I wonder, can, you know what, no, that's fine. So this can be arranged in a different direction as needed. And we need to figure out how to do our pulse length for a single diamond coming in to be exactly however many diamonds we want. Or however many shulker boxes, which I think I want to say like 5 or 6. So that does lock it for, okay. Now, that does work. And that does give us a signal here, which could work for... I had an idea. And I did not bring slime, so this idea won't work right this second. But we have powered this. And I have water here as well. Lovely to see. Break off the water there. So we power this with redstone, or how do we power that? It's redstone dust onto a repeater. And this one was server and like that. Go with this on a redstone dust. We throw another. Could actually slow this down and make it so well. Oh, crap, didn't mean to do that. Let me go grab some slime so we can make sticky pistons, because I think that's what I need. Okay, got sticky pistons, and I got, yeah, I got slime, and I had forgotten my pistons, so I went back, and, that was fun. So we're thinking, you go like this, or, sticky piston, yeah. Break another couple more blocks. Serve it there. That'll get power from that. Oh, right, that's... This should all work. I'm not sure how many boxes it's gonna make, but and I'm actually gonna break this should be there. So, let's see. First test. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. First try. We got this. Give us a hey-oh. Okay, good luck. Um, I don't know what to say. That worked first try. That did everything we wanted. First try. Um, that's amazing. Now, I'm dumbfounded. That is insane. Uh, what the heck? And we got 53 there. Oh, did that? That only fired once. Okay, that's not good. This can go here. Just make a random chest for this to get locked and dump our extra goodies into, which we can easily come back and figure out later. Okay, so that has... that's not great. Okay. So this is firing faster than it can take. Okay, have it back to how it was, because I wanted to make sure I didn't mess anything else up. I think we should be good to make that work on the power two different, because we get 5 pulses here. So if we make 2 crafters should go into this. We need you to go there. Which actually could just work into... Oh, not that. You go into there. That should power just you two. Uh-huh. There's nothing in you. There's nothing in you. Where's our locus? Do I need anything around that right now? Oh yeah, that locks it. Well, that doesn't matter. 5. I couldn't see that, but if we go like this, I'm gonna just put these planks in here for the time being. Middle slot for you. Middle slot for you. We'll deal with how we're gonna fill these later. Like that. This should hopefully, because we got 23 here, 23 there, and 1 in this. We should get 5 shulker boxes if I did this right, and if this is going to work how I think it will. 1 there. That used 5 there. That used 5 there. 1 there. And now what we've all been waiting for, if there's 5 here, this worked. There is. We did it. We figured it out. That's exactly what we want. Okay, let me tidy this all up. This works exactly how we want. And I'm gonna figure out how I want what's going to go back here. I think we're going to make it a little vending machine like thing, but it's obviously going to come through the ground. Uh, this is missing. So, yeah. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to go with. I got the lamp here for this. So this is our, when we run out of items, it'll power this, which will lock the hopper as well as the it'll indicate which out of stock if light on. We got our price, 5 shulkers for 1 diamond, and throw diamond onto blue carpet. And we're calling it a shulker vending machine. I think this is good. That. And I kind of like how this turned out. It's just a basic box. I think hindsight 2020, I would have made this 1 block closer. I know I got things all up here, but 1 block closer would have meant it wouldn't be so far pushed back. But I think that's fine. And I maybe would have also moved it a bit further away from Tux's shop here, but hopefully he doesn't mind. So yeah, I really like how this turned out. It is spawn proofed because we got light, so that's good. I think the slow progress I've taken with this figuring out is going to actually do it for an episode for us today. This has yeah, it's taken a bit, and I think this is just a fun one to add just for a little episode of little showing off some of the big things we've done, and we made a shop. So I think this is good. Yeah, I'm planning to do a bunch, or I'm hoping to do a bunch of streaming through January for digging out the storage, and probably end up doing some farm work as well. I hope, well, if any of you are interested in helping, well, that would be super appreciated. I'll get tools and everything. The other thing is January 10th, the server is actually going to be giving out the seeds and increasing the world border to the full size. So chunk base will be active for everyone, and there won't be obviously a world border because I think we're at 10,000 blocks right now. I can't actually remember, but after that point, there can be some exploration done so that we can get basically anything we want. We can go fly and find mansions and all the sorts. So if that interests you and you want to join, send me a message. Always happy to have more join us. If not, also okay. But yeah, as always, I hope you enjoyed the episode. And if you want to join, add me. I will see you all in the next one. Take care.